Welcome to Kids Academy.
Hello! Let's get started on the lesson. People come in many shapes, colors, and sizes. We are all special in our very own way. Did you know that some years ago, people were treated unfairly because they were different? People were forced to live in different communities based on skin color. This was called segregation. Black children and white children were not allowed to go to the same schools. Because of segregation laws, people of different colors could not eat at the same restaurants.
Time to quiz.
Complete the sentence. Because of segregation, people of different skin colors were not allowed to A. Read the same books. B. Live in the same community. C. Wear the same clothes. The correct answer is B. Because of segregation, people of different skin colors were not allowed to live in the same community.
Civil rights activists wanted to change these unfair laws. An activist is a person who works hard to make changes happen in society.
Time to quiz.
What is an activist? A. A person with an active lifestyle. B. A person who makes important political decisions. C. A person who works to change society for the better. The correct answer is C. An activist is a person who works hard to change society for the better.
During the 1950s, buses were segregated. White passengers sat in the front, while black passengers sat in the back. One day, a brave woman named Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat to a white passenger. When she disobeyed, she was arrested and sent to jail.
Time to quiz.
Why was Rosa Parks sent to jail? A. She stood up against bus segregation. B. She was against white people on the bus. C. She refused to buy a bus ticket. The correct answer is A. Rosa Parks stood up against bus segregation by refusing to give her seat to a white person.
Her courage led to the Montgomery Bus Boycott in 1955. A boycott is when people stop using a service in order to create change. During the Montgomery Bus Boycott, people who supported Rosa decided to stop riding buses and walk instead. This gained the attention of American lawmakers. Bus segregation was soon outlawed in 1956.
Time to quiz.
What did the end of bus segregation mean? A. People could sit anywhere on the bus no matter their skin color. B. People no longer had to pay bus fare. C. Everyone now had to walk instead of taking a bus. The correct answer is A. The end of bus segregation meant that a person of any color could take any free seat on a bus.
Martin Luther King Jr. was also an activist and leader in the civil rights movement. He led many marches and gave many speeches about equal rights for all. His most famous speech was called, "I Have a Dream." Later, Martin Luther King Jr. won the Nobel Peace Prize for his successful efforts.
Time to quiz.
What did Martin Luther King Jr. fight for? A. End of slavery. B. Animal rights. C. Equal rights for all people. The correct answer is C. Martin Luther King Jr. fought for equal rights for all people.
The Civil Rights Act of 1964 ended segregation laws in America. People could now live, work, and eat wherever they wanted. The civil rights movement changed the way people live together in America.
Time to quiz.
What statement about the Civil Rights Act is false? A. It ended segregation. B. It was passed in 1982. C. It gave equal rights to people of all skin colors. The correct answer is B. The Civil Rights Act was passed in 1964.
Let's review. Segregation is when people are separated from one another. People in America were once segregated based on skin color. Black and white people were not allowed to live in the same communities or sit next to one another on the bus. Activists, such as Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King Jr., were leaders in the civil rights movement. They wanted equal rights for all people. An activist is a person who works hard to make changes happen in society. A boycott is when people stop using a service in order to create change. The Montgomery Bus Boycott led to the end of bus segregation in 1956. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 ended segregation laws in America. People could now live, work, and eat wherever they wanted. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.